Welcome to Average Dude's Slow Pitch.
Yo, Hendor, the Average Dude Slow Pitch. Today we're finally putting a video together that I've wanted to do here for a while. We've just had so many bat reviews, but last year we did a test where we took kind of a bunch of different USSA, had two guys come up here, take some swings, figure out kind of what is just jumping off the best so we can kind of get an idea of what we think the best 52 is, and then kind of let the viewers see. So today we're doing the same thing, but with ASA balls. Oh, I'll pick that one up in a second. Either way, what we've got here today is we've got the Tattoo edition. This is obviously a composite, or I should say like the Pro Comp, similar to the Hot Dot type cover. Then we do have a Hot Dot. This is the Pro Comp cover on the Hot Dot versus a Pro Tac Hot Dot. Then we've got the DeMarini Razzo Plus. We've got the Evil Tournament Edition. As you can tell, these are obviously all USA, ASA stamped. Then we've got the Tattoo NX3, which a lot of guys told us to try out, this kind of one-piece design with the kind of fake seams. And then the one I dropped, thanks buddy, is we got the Baden Fire here as well. So we've got 7 different types of balls. We've got a dozen of them in there of each of those types. So what you're gonna end up seeing is me and Keith each are gonna take 6 swings on each ball. Obviously, if we showed you all, let's do quick math, 84 swings, that comes out to, that's a whole long video. But just like last time, if you saw the Pro M video from last year, we're each gonna take 6 swings basically. I'm gonna show you guys each our best swing, maybe 2 with each one. Don't wanna make this video too long. Then at the very end, you'll see a graphic that has Keith, me, and then kind of the top speed and then average with each one. We're really only looking for here is just kind of line drive kind of type swings. Obviously, we're not, if somebody ends up catching one wrong and it's 68 miles an hour in the sky, we're not gonna use that towards the average. We'll probably have somebody retrieve that ball, re-swing it. But either way, the idea is just to see when you're making good contact, what these balls do for you, and see if we can't figure out what we think the best ASA ball is. And then coming soon, working on grabbing the USSA balls to do another test like that. But either way, we're gonna be knocking that out today with Kylee Studioso's Pure Revival ASA model. So let's get it knocked out, see what we got, and we'll come back and talk about it at the end. All right, we got the USA model first here from Kylee Studioso, 27 ounce, or sorry, this is the USA, so 26 ounce, 13-inch barrel, half ounce end load. We're gonna go with the Evil Tournament Edition ball first. I think I said in the intro, but all these are the 52-300 USA stamped balls.
"100 miles per hour.
That was a pretty sound.
Ooh, that ball sounded good coming off the barrel.
95 miles per hour. 94 miles per hour.
Good news is I have 2 good ones to pick from, so there we go.
104 miles per hour.
Oh, but I will say, just like we've talked about before with the Piers, it does feel like you can get to that pad tech pretty early on, which the reason we've talked about comparing that like versus Monster is because the pad and the fib are the closest thing I can think to relate to one another, where with Monster for us lately, you've had to obviously get a little bit of that break in to really get to the fib. And so it's nice to get that feel and the jump off early on. All right, we're moving over to the Tattoo NX3.
103 miles per hour.
Whew. Okay. Somewhere between the 2 balls, no real sound change as far as the bat goes. So, I mean, I don't think either one's got necessarily a severely different like impact or anything like that. But again, I'm not going to memorize all these numbers. I just, from thinking about what we had the first ball, I think the numbers are pretty darn close right about now. Just, you know, just in case.
99 miles per hour.
You can move on.
98 miles per hour.
Kylee got herself a good bat, though. I can't wait to see what her next USA tournament is and see how she's swinging this thing. All right, well, that was the NX3. Now we're moving on to
The Pro Comp Hot Dot.
the Pro Comp Worth Hot Dot. Let's see what we got here.
100 miles per hour.
Jeez Louise. This one is the first ball to me that has kind of given me a slightly different sound off this bat, but it's definitely jumping off, that's for sure.
96 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour.
That's a good one.
101 miles per hour.
Woo, Kylee. This, okay. All right. The thing is absolutely jumping off, and I feel like we're getting that pad feel a lot, and we don't have any webbing, nothing. I mean, this is gonna only get hotter and hotter. Real excited to see how this continues to open up. All right, that'll do it for the Pro Comp Worth Dot Hot Dot. Now we're moving on to the Baden Fire.
101 miles per hour.
All right, that one, I mean, I feel like I got the sweet spot there. Just, yeah, I mean, maybe it's a slightly high sweet spot. Either way, I mean, it came off really good, so.
92 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour.
Okay. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for the Baden Fire. Now we're going to the Tattoo, not the NX3, the other one. And I will have the type of ball, little serial number, whatever it's called, model number, in the description as well, so you know exactly what we're talking about.
96 miles per hour.
That was a slight miss. Buddy, the carry off this bat is very nice. Keith's gonna fall in love.
99 miles per hour. 92 miles per hour. 99 miles per hour.
All right, that's gonna do it for the Tattoo. Next up from Junior, we've got
The Worth Pro Tac Hot Dot.
the Worth Hot Dot. This is the Pro Tac. First one's Pro Comp, this is Pro Tac. See what this has to do, and then if I'm doing my math right in my head, that leaves us with the Razzo Plus to finish up.
103 miles per hour.
Okay.
92 miles per hour. 90 miles per hour.
You can move on.
104 miles per hour.
Okay, ball. Well, that'll do it for the Pro Tac Hot Dot. And last one should be the Razzo Plus. Is that right, buddy? Razzo Plus. Let's finish this thing up, and I'll actually talk about them after I get back home, go through the footage, make sure I got all the numbers and stuff right, and then we'll discuss it. Final thoughts. So we're done hitting. If you wonder why you see me back at the house, that's why. And then I'll have the graphic for you at the end.
105 miles per hour.
And then, just when I thought,
97 miles per hour.
It doesn't matter what ball it hits, this bat is gas.
96 miles per hour.
what were you?
It's in the way.
102 miles per hour.
There you have it. There's all 7 of our balls. I would name off again right now, but that was a whole lot of swings between us all. Either way, like I said, I'm gonna head back to the house, go through all this footage, get all this stuff figured out for you guys, and then you'll see the final thoughts here shortly, followed by end graphic. All right, let's see where the ASA Revival Kylee Studioso signature bat is testing out now that we're complete. And this one is sitting at dead on 175, which the conversion chart tells us is just over 1250. And just as a reminder on the Pier bats, we've talked about it if you haven't seen it before, but basically right down here, it tells you exactly what it has to test at. So this one has to be at 1250 as it is. So this one's sitting pretty much just above that kind of compression threshold, which again, we put 100, basically right at 100 swings between that ASA test and a few more swings there at the end. And obviously that was impact after impact there. So with this one and how it felt, in my opinion, it really did not need any BP whatsoever, but I would probably go 20, 30 swings, kind of break that barrel a little bit, and then just send it. Because like I said, you could feel the pad from pretty much swing number 1 on the bat was absolutely gas.
Thank you for watching Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Remember to like, share, subscribe for more content.